Wait a second. I need to grab this from here. Oh god, I forgot how loud that is. There you are, mic controller. Okay. No, not a new game. Okay, cool. I don't think I've checked the options out. Oh no, I did. Remember that screen? Let me throw chat back up. Yeah, I hate when you have that one loose hair. I have chicken sandwiches. And water. I'm sure I got napkins. That's good. Okay. Oh, the audio looks like it's coming out fine, I think.
July 3rd, 1998. The day that all international disputes were resolved. This day marked the beginning of true peace for the entire world, for people of all races. The four powers quickly formed anti-terrorist organizations and set out creating peacekeeping agencies to bring order and security on a global scale. The world unified to do everything in its power to eradicate all the weeds of evil and disorder. The international society, under the motto of protecting the world from international terrorism, ideology terrorism, and cyber terrorism, stopped all air transportation and closed every network station in a short span of 2 years to reduce the likelihood of terrorism. The world had changed. In the year 2002, a network of intercontinental expressways bridging the Atlantic Ocean opened, connecting the two major sides of the world. In the following year of 2003, the construction of a mass-scale distribution system began, and a man-made landmass as large as a city was built over an ocean. The use and research of nuclear energy was banned, and all radioactive waste and materials were disposed of at an energy disposal facility in the Gibsoft Islands, a remote set of islands off the coast of the Indian Ocean. Now, international eyes were on the elimination of the intercontinental missiles that posed the biggest threat to world peace. In order to eliminate these weapons of mass destruction, they were launched outside the Earth's atmosphere and intercepted by other missiles, exploding them on contact. People around the world watched these explosions light up the sky as if they were some kind of dazzling light show. These explosions, later known as the missile shows, became the symbol of world peace. The world was filled with hope. But a new threat was on the rise. At the signing ceremony of the UN's World Security Treaty in the year 2003,
crap out of that.
a new breed of terrorists who called themselves Smiling Faces attacked the ceremony. The devastating attack caught the international society by surprise and temporarily crippled key operations in the United Nations. That assault was aimed at nothing other than using terrorism to create terror. Fear spread throughout the nations like wildfire. There was nothing the police or the military could do to counter the Smiling Faces. The only ones who had any chance of stopping these smiling faces were the omniscient and almost godlike professional assassins. The key players behind the scenes of the Four Powers utilized their connections and called upon the group known as Killer7. Their only hope rested with them.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
Precious vote? Yeah, right.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh, thunderstorm.
What? You want to eat? Make it fast, okay? I have to go to class at 9.
Garcian, how long has it been? Garcian, how long has it been?
The master is awake.
Garcian, relax.
As you wish, Master. There's an important message for you.
Ah, yes, I've felt it. An old friend is trying to bring down a country.
I will contact you.
If there are visitors for me, call.
As you wish.
Samantha, the lights.
As you wish, master. It's time. Can I go now?
Yeah. Thanks.
See you tomorrow, then. Thanks. Mwah.
Alright, cool. Seattle. Washington. Oh, we're going to DC now. That drum roll, though.
Look at this.
What is this? A bug in the system?
No, sir. It's reading right. There's 200.
What the hell? A country could disappear off the map.
Do you have the impact point yet?
Yes, sir. It's Japan.
What? Are the fireworks ready?
No.
That speaks yummy.
Japan is our ally.
No, we're not authorized to make that kind of decision.
Forget authorization. We have to do something now or else.
We can't just let it happen.
Get the president on the line.
This is an emergency call for the president. Mr. President, this is Spencer speaking, sir. 200 pulsars have been fired towards Japan. We're unable to compute their trajectory since we're avoiding the computation time lag. Interception can only commence 2 hours before initial impact. Shall we launch the fireworks? Mr. President, your assessment, sir.
Fireworks, 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 fireworks. That's a sick way to, like, do a transition for, like, showing a different location. Holy shit.
The missiles have been launched.
Where are they headed?
Japan.
Washington?
Restaurant Fukushima. It's a popular joint.
And the target?
The owner of the place, Toru Fukushima. See, he's the middleman between the Japanese UN representatives and our government.
A government job?
It's a job from all the parties. Japan has turned against us.
So that's why they're gonna hit Japan?
Well, it's a possibility. It depends on how they move.
It'll be a blow, all right. What will happen to Japan?
It's up to the president. They have 18 hours.
All hell's gonna break loose over in Washington. And I sure as hell don't want to be there.
If, for some reason, you need help, go see a guy named Kasai. He's well informed, especially about the Japanese movement. You got all the details in there, okay? This time, the string puller is Fukushima. Now, the integrity and the true worth of Japan is at stake here.
Hope everyone watching is having a good morning so far. Alright, we gotta go fuck up Japan. Alright, cool, we're gonna go assassinate the governor. Oh, I can't. Cool. Oops. Oh, don't need to travel safe. Alright, so just a charge shot. How do I use yours? Is it just wide while I'm in the field? Yeah, but like, what's the cost of it? You can open up shit. You can grab people.
Judge, I'll take care of them.
Okay?
What?
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner. Don't make
What?
Okay?
Gotta wake up 9 for him. Okay, I thought so. Then she can snipe what's its faces. The respawn. I'm sure they're gonna respawn. Or not. Oh, I need a specific person to interact with it. Okay, I see. I thought I would just have to shoot it.
Irashamase. Welcome. How many in your party, sir?
I want to talk to the owner.
May I ask what it's concerning?
Yeah, I'm here to kill Mr. Fukushima.
Certainly. We'll be delighted to serve you.
That's actually kind of cool. That just hit. Okay, damn it. That's just her light there. Alright, so I should show up with what's his face instead of her. I need to save her.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a...
If I can't switch off as anybody else yet. Oh wow, that's immediate.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh. ¿Qué?
Switch to him instead. Aiming hard. Oh, there was another one in front of me.
Don't make
What?
¿Qué?
Judge.
Go one more.
¿Qué?
What? What?
Don't make me.
God, that's such a long reload animation. God, it's so hard to hit that. Can you do something? Thank you. Hi, sorry. Yes, it is my first time playing this game. I bought it and I wanted to stream it first time, so I ripped it onto my computer and now I'm playing it through Dolphin. Like, I bought it a long time ago, I just never really got around to playing it. I should have paid attention to like half of what he said. Sorry. Yes. I ripped my own copy of the game so that I could play it on emulator. Ripping copies is pretty easy. I hear it's pretty good. I wonder, do you control it with like your mouse and keyboard? Because I don't like the sensitivity on the GameCube one. Ooh. Okay, so you can use your mouse and keyboard or controller. Got it. Cool. I'd imagine controlling both at the same time would be a bit of an annoyance.
Doesn't it?
I mean, but if it works, it works.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
And to some people, it could probably be actually pretty good. Like, I just don't like the sensitivity of the GameCube one. And I feel like there's just a lot of shots that don't end up insta-killing when they look like they should. Oh no, yeah, I get that. It sounds like annoying. Or it sounds like it would be a hassle to do if you're trying to do both at the same time. But there's people that could do it, I feel. And like, if it works for you.
Doesn't
Cool.
it?
It smashes. No, wrong way.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
Are you guys spawning back in the same place? Sounds like you guys are. Con. Just because I like speedy characters, and he's fast as fuck.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
I'd imagine people like that speedrun this game probably upgrade the shit out of him. Or some of his abilities. Yeah, I'd imagine you, I'd I know the movement speed was different, but if you use like the super ability of Khan, but I don't understand how Khan's super ability works. Like, does it take blood or no? Or can you just only do it in specified areas? I either need to come back here with an item, or that's a person. I feel like I need to come back here with an item. Guest room. Sure. It's very possible we'll be doing this here. And speedruns, there are no upgrades, mostly. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I thought. So I'd imagine, like, planning it out would be like, alright, which are the biggest rooms that we just need to run through? Alright, 1 blood there. Oh, that's cool. Like, this is the map that has hints, like... I kinda like not knowing what to do, just because I like spending the time of... Hey, I don't know what to do, so... Why don't I just take a moment and try and figure things out? Like, I like puzzle solving. I like having to explore every nook and cranny to figure out what's going on, as long as it's not like... I don't like Metroidvania games, in a completionist aspect, because, like, I like to play games to 100%, but I feel like a lot of what's in Metroid games are just esoteric bullshit. Well, Cameron, do you want to focus? Camera, please. Like, this camera is auto, like, there we go. Thank you, camera. I noticed Kevin's faster. And I like Kevin's, gun ability. Not gun ability, his knife ability. I like Kevin as a character, because 1, he's gay, 2, Kevin Smith, so that's one of my favorite directors, and 3, he throws knives. His invisibility ability is also really cool. Like, I think Kevin's one of the coolest of this bunch.
What? Don't make me. Don't make me.
What?
Okay? Okay? Okay?
The part you stopped at isn't was because it requires you to use an ability and you haven't used it. Okay, cause like, so like, I don't know. I feel like I need a special ability, but I'm not sure if I need whose special ability. Speaking of Kevin, do you know the quick turn ability? Press turn. Yeah. Oh, where did it? It's really cool. Like, when I first saw that, I was just like, holy shit. Oops. I have to get back in here. I love it when characters have abilities to just fucking schmoove. Downstairs. Guest rooms. I'm gonna go back there and just see if I can do it with everybody. Oh, this is a new area. Maybe. Damn it. I like how health is represented in this game too. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see.
Fuck you.
That's good to know. So recover here. Okay, so and everyone has like their own health bar. Certain characters can only take. Ooh, God, no. Okay. What's up, Travis? Also, I fucking love Travis and all his shirts. Like, I don't know much about this story because I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but I could tell, like, a few things. You should have, it explodes instead of a... Oh, and does that explosion hurts me too, okay, and that's generally an insta-kill, I would imagine, on most of the crew. I know, I figure if you die as Garcian, you die as, it's a game over, because he's the, one that allows people to revive. So I feel like that's a safe assumption. Oh, Garcian's tanky? Okay. It's good that's Garcian's tanky. Like, I think I understand a bit of the story. Like, there's a person named Amir, there's pigeon carriers, and Garcian seems to be like the control. So there's somebody named Amir that like plays within all of this, and he was looking for information on this group of 7. I don't know too much about Amir yet because it's only 2nd chapter. I didn't get really all the pigeon notes yet in the game, but I feel like Amir's gonna be a very important character.
Fuck you.
Let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. If you want to grind blood, this seems like a good chapter. If you find... I probably would play it multiple times. Like, if I was good at this game, I would, like, do a speedrun LP of it. Like, I'm not gonna know all the story yet. Whose ability do I have to use? That's to spread your blood on this plant. Well, so when I do LPs, I really feel like I should put her blood on this thingy. I never used one of his hits before. Let me see like what happens. Does he put on the mask and become like a dickhead? Or... he puts on the mask and becomes a dickhead. So on YouTube, if you look at like my Paper Mario, Ring of Water and the vase, your mother would not be proud. Tomorrow it could be used. Okay, so I need to find a Ring of Water. So... I need to use anyone's ability? He can pick locks. I don't know what Dan's special ability is. I don't know if the game really told me about that, because I know he could pick padlocks. Like, is it just the special bullet? Is that just it? Because... like, from my understanding, his charge shot, although, whatever. The hell, yeah. Oh, that's just it? Okay, and these guys keep spawning. I can farm them. I'm not going to intentionally, but, because I know other people have charge shots, I think. Shit, what do I have to use? So if Dan's ability is just the charge shot, then he's not going to be used that. Yeah, some have both. Okay, so I have to find the water ring. Because I feel like I should do something with that painting. And that's what I'm kind of focused on.
You're fucked.
I also really like the little things they say whenever they get a special shot.
You're fucked.
I didn't go up here, did I? I feel like I did. Since we have stairs. I thought the animation's like just fucking hilarious every time. I went that way. Oh, but yeah, like with my YouTube, I talked to Travis over there. Like with Super Paper Mario, not Super Paper Mario, with Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, it's so funny to me because he's super close to the door. I did not mean to do that. But with Thousand Year Door, I played it like partly speedrun, partly like casual. So casual so that people could read it, speedrun so that I'm just like quickly going through the game. So I don't waste people's times. But I'm doing 100% on it. Was that super close? That was super close. I thought I had the distance. That's the first time that happened. With how slow that was, that looked like it was just like a glitch. Oh well.
Don't make me say it again.
I'm a cleaner. Well, yeah, you can't really kill a ghost, so. That's hilarious to me. Just because I feel like Cody's like, ah, fuck it, I'm done with this shit. I'm going the wrong way? Question mark? That's interesting to know.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Okay, yeah, I thought I was going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way still. And like, call me weird, but I like the confusion of movement in this game. No, is this the right one? I'm pretty sure I died downstairs, didn't I? No, because I gotta go through the Great Hall. Fast as possible, on top of, like, I want to show off the game. So that people can see it. So, like, I like speedruns, but the thing about speedruns is that you can't... Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I had to go this way. You can't read the dialogue and stuff for games. And I don't like a lot of casual Let's Plays that are like, or playthroughs that are like, let's just take this super slow in every sense of the word. Is there a max amount of blood that I have to return to the Harmon's room every time when it comes to hard blood, or can I just keep stacking the thick blood? Yeah, I remember this area. I think almost all the designs in the game are really cool. Okay. 20 vials of thin and 1,000 thick at a time. Okay, so I should have been...
Cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
What?
Don't make me say it.
Okay, I see. Can you level up everybody then to like max levels? Okay. So everyone but Garshin, you can level up to max levels?
Don't make me say it again.
Thanks for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Let me wake you up. I think the only character that I don't like is like Dan, just because Dan's just boring white/Asian guy that's angry.
Okay.
Okay.
Judge, I'll take care of them. Judge, I'll take care of them.
He's an Irish American from Detroit. Oh, what am I? I am Puerto Rican. If you mean like race. Sexuality, I'm pansexual. Sex, I'm male. Gender, I'm bigender or gender fluid. You can call me they, dia, kami, he, she. I just don't like being referred to as like it. And I don't mind they, them pronouns, but like the only issue that I have with they, them is that they can be kind of confusing. So like that's the only reason I don't personally like it. If other people use it, I respect it, of course. Oh, please, one more time. Whatever you want. You can call me he, she, they, dia, kami, Gino, Gino. Either or works. Dia is Spanish for day, and that's what a lot of people in real life call me. A lot of people think of me as a girl. Kumin Gino.
Judge.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I was like, I'll play you. I don't really give a shit. The only family that I really have is like my my mom. They don't really give a shit, as in, like, whatever. They don't really disrespect me. I don't really feel like I need support from them. I don't really need validation. Because to me, my sexuality was just, oh, whatever.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, why'd I go here? I'm gonna do even worse because I'm also focusing on trying to chat while playing this. Oh god, video games are hard. I'm sorry if you were looking for a quality like playthrough of this game. You're not gonna get it the first time I'm playing this. But as long as like my family isn't homophobic about it, which my mom, my brother, or my dad is kind of was. My mom used to be kind of homophobic until she was like, "Eh, fuck it. Yeah, that's my real hair." Maybe if you meet me in real life. I probably wouldn't consent, but strawberries and cream actually. I use the B05 strawberries and cream. Even though I prefer the passion fruit smoothie one, but they didn't have it. Sure, I guess if you want a piece of my hair, like I shed hair a lot, so I could probably like just pull out a few strands for you if you really want them. No, I shave. I was thinking of doing waxing, but I just shave. Just because it's a little easier. I was thinking of doing like sugar waxing. Butter? I'm sure what Timon. I mean, I get clone me, I guess. Like, yes. Sugar wax? It's so it's like lemon juice, sugar, and water, mixed together. No, there's more to it because I don't use the honey or I don't use the sugar version. I use like the honey version with honey, lemon juice, and sugar. You mix that all together very well. Then you warm that up in a pot, and then you wait a little bit, and then you just kind of once it's cooled down a little bit, you put it where you want to get the hair removed. You slap it on and yank it off. I don't do that. I only, as I said before, I only shave my ass hair. I want to try waxing just to see how it is for my butthole, but so let me go over there because I feel like maybe I missed a route over on the left side. No, unless I put honey there. Which I haven't put honey against, near, or on my asshole before. I already talked to him. Only have them. Pegging's not for me. It's not for me. It's if somebody is into it, cool. I just don't think I'd feel comfortable with it. And generally speaking, no, I haven't tried it. I don't like anal in general. Like, I'm way too tight for anal. Plus, I'm mostly dom top. I mean, I've tried it before, but I don't like it. Wrong way? Okay. I'm gonna listen to you. Okay, so we're looking for the water. Ring. Help guide me while I respond to this person. Thank you. If you tell... pointing me in the right direction, I'd appreciate that. But like, if it's a puzzle, I don't want it solved. Is this the Harmon's room? Do I have to go to the courtyard again? Oh yeah, this is a... I forgot, I went into this whole ass building. I love that I can just do that with Con. Just an emergency. Fuck, 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 bud. Didn't mean to do that. I really like Khan's little fuck you whenever you get an insta-kill. Like, it's those little cheeky snide comments each of the characters have. Somebody messaged me. Let me see if it's an important message. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Speedrun trick. Run into an enemy at its con, then quick turn away as they launch you to dodge the explosion and cause them to kill themselves. That's sick. Wow, that's cool. I want to try that. Whoops, I don't... Am I supposed to be in here? I think I went in here and then got my shit wrecked, and then I left here, and then I chose not to come back. I said I was gonna try it, and then I didn't try it. I think there's an enemy up front that I can do that with. Oh, Carrier Pigeon and Travis. Two of my favorite things in this game. You just have to make sure there's enough room. Okay. This is a warning. The transfer... I don't think Turbo's up yet. Can I take a bit like swing? Let's put this shit. Oh, Japanese shit, Japan anime. Launching balls of light and shit. Yeah, get one to shake his hand. What is it? I really like let me see. Let me Google how to pronounce that name because I feel like I'm being very disrespectful. I know it means maple tree. My first boyfriend was Japanese, so I know a little bit of Japanese, not very much. It either means apple tree or maple. Or not, did I say apple tree? It either means maple tree or maple. Google Translate. How would an English person, a person speaking English pronounce it?
Kaide.
Kaide. And Japanese would pronounce it?
Kaide.
Kaide. Kaide. Okay. Kaide. Master Smith is still a mystery, but it's a small thing. You mind if I tell you straight up? Straight up what? I thought so. But the thing about the zoom scope is that, like, I don't feel like it really helped me too much. I wonder if Buster Hyman is still here. I got a chewy bone in my mouth. Oh god, no. Oh, there he was. Fuck you, game. That's me. Okay, so I see the thick blood. Oh, that's sick! But I'm assuming I don't get any blood, of course. Oh, darn it. That was almost cool as heck. And it looks like Kaide, her ability is gonna end up being like one of the most useful. They set it up so that you have to use her. Oh, hold on, thief from Brazil, from South America. I think Coyote is Brazilian. It reminds me of a Brazilian person. Okay, press Y. Why am I choking? I'm choking on chicken. I'm choking on cod. I wonder how often that Buster Hyman person comes to people's Twitch chats to try to like rile a response from them. Oh, let's see, count created 1 hour ago. Alright, I see. That's kind of sad and pathetic that if you find your entertainment off of that, whoops, I feel. Like, instead of just playing a video game or streaming for yourself, you think, oh man, let me go ahead and try to go to other people's streams and like do that to them. Oh, you stream? What do you stream? Or do you have a general thing that you stream? I stream just kind of like a variety of whatever. Like, I don't mind. Yeah, that's probably it. Like, I don't mind. Like, I've been called worse. I call myself... I'm sorry if this offends you. I call myself a faggot all the time. I call myself a spick all the time. I've heard much worse. I've been through much worse. I grew up on the north side of Milwaukee and dealt with a lot of really shitty and ignorant people. Even at my first job at Pizza Shuttle, I dealt with some of the worst fucking people. You done? I can talk now? Okay. Rude. SSMB, but I've been taking... Okay. Do you speedrun killer7? As for Smash Brothers Melee, who do you main? I play Marth, but I'm not, like, good. I just like Marth. Oh, sweet. I love this character. Okay, so you play Ness in Melee, and you speedrun. killer7. Other message. Hello. I didn't want to add permitted term, but I wanted to remove permitted term. I'll have to remove that. Like, yeah, I don't mind. Fuck, I missed what she said. Are you LGBT yourself? Oh, you're ace. Okay, cool. A speedrunner, Mr. 4, I watch often. He's also ace. Oh, cool. I really wish I paid attention to her dialogue. I love her dialogue. I love a lot of the dialogue in this game. The only dialogue I kind of iffy on is on Izawaru. Just because it's all the same. I want to use him some more, just to use him for more. Like, I don't think he's unique enough, in the sense that, like... Yeah, I noticed that, but I feel like most of what he says can follow, like, the same kind of structure and the same kind of information. So I just kind of think it's, yeah. But it is interesting, and I think the character itself is interesting, and I'm going the wrong way, I believe. No, I'm not. I'm going the right way. Ah! I fucking love Kevin. His animation's silly. Travis is over there. I gotta go here. I guess Kevin's invis is actually invincibility. Oh yeah, I must. Yeah, I figured that's the case. I haven't used it before, but I assume his invisibility is just intangibility or transparency or whatever, because he's supposed to be a ghost. That's fair enough. Does that only take one, or... So I just kind of wanted to get through here quickly. That was not the right room to use that in. Hold on. Okay. Does it last through the entire room? And like until you switch to another room? Oh, pretty. Ooh, pretty. Okay. As it just did. Okay, cool. And as you said, they only upgrade, they only do one upgrade, like, for mask? You miss one thing and then... I fucking love this backflip. At 3 range, but that's the old... Okay. Do you guys use him a lot? 'Cause I'd imagine not. I'd imagine you only use him for like maybe a few rooms and where you have to use him. Oh, and one thing I don't like about this game is that some of the hallways seem a little bit weird to navigate when they offer stuff like that. I have the blood. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Because Garcian, you're not gonna need him if you don't die. Khan, fast as fuck, boy. Kevin moves faster than Khan except for one special ability. Coyote, Mask you have to use, Coyote you have to use. I don't know what you use Dan for, if his only ability is just, oh yeah, special gun, maybe bosses. And then Kaede you have to use too. Okay. Yeah, I'd imagine that too. I'm assuming the game is pretty well routed. Oh, carrier pigeon. Kevin Smith never fails to amaze, you won't believe this. Event? Oh, okay, so he worked at like a circus or something. Kevin or Kong would be better, but we used Dan because, yeah. I switched over to Kaede. For that, just because I was like, oh, that might be easier to shoot with her. But from what I can tell so far from the story is that these carrier pigeons were sent to spy out on these 7 killers by Amir. So I'm wondering if Amir was successful or what. Ooh, messy in here, sir.
What's in your right hand, Chico?
Please don't. This is just a...
Put your arms down!
No, it's not like that. This gun is a...
Don't move, amigo.
Please, don't shoot.
Stay still!
Ah!
Does this cutscene force you to be?
What were you doing here?
Cleaning up. Our head chef always tells us that an ideal kitchen is a kitchen clean enough that you can lick the floor. Anyway, it's the least that I can do for them.
The others, the chef, the waiters, where are they?
Those guys.
That was fucking
You
stupid.
saw them?
It's dangerous, Aki. Get out of here.
Awesome.
That was fucking cool. Dude, straight up. Dude straight up headbutted a fucking bullet like it was nothing. Holy shit. This is fucking... And then he curved his fucking grenades. And he had like zero qualms with being shot at. He was just like, whatever. What? I don't even want to play anymore. That was just fucking... How do you top that? I'm assuming that if you enter that room... Wait. Did it enter me in that room as soon as I did the suplex thing, or did I have to choose to enter in that room? Health, okay, that makes sense. Did I enter that room, like, as soon as I suplexed it, or... Did I have to choose to enter that room? I think I entered it suplexed. Okay, I see. So that cutscene has to be with him. I want to see if I can get right back in there. God, that was so fucking cool. I usually don't gush at shit like that, or gush in general, but wow. Man straight up headbutts a fucking bullet. Am I going the right? I don't think I'm going the right. No, I'm going the right way, I think. Pretty sure I am. Another smile. Okay, yeah. I'd imagine. Yes. So, like, do you learn... Right, partner... I must... Okay. So, a lot of what you hear in this game, do you, like a lot of the information, like the people's biography, do you get it in the game, or is there source material outside of the game that's like, oh yeah, Kevin Smith is a 38-year-old performer at a circus, and then you learn about his backstory, or do you pick it all up and through the game? Feng Shui map. Okay, so that looks like north is turtle thing. East is dragon. Oh, okay, a lot of the personal info. Okay, I see. South Phoenix, I guess. West. Is lion thingy. Alright, let's go to the dragon. There's the gate gear shop. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was British, nor where he lived. All I knew was that people told me, oh, he's gay. I was like, oh, cool. I think it's especially, like, I normally don't really care about people's sexualities in game. I just think it's like in games. I think it's cool because of this era, mostly. Because in this era, you didn't really get much, like homosexuals didn't get any representation, or at least any positive representation. Like, I don't care that Puerto Ricans we don't really get much representation in media, but I'm aware that we don't, and I think it's cool if we get it, but at the same time, I don't really care if we get it. White Tiger was... no. Hey, these are all wrong, right? Yeah, because, wait, so if this is the South House, then that would be Phoenix. Because it looked kind of weird, so I'm like, huh? I thought this was the South House, but it looks like... I need to pay attention more to the compass to see. But, like... I also get when people are like, well, I feel like we need more... this or that depicted in media. And I get it mean shit to people, but to me, for the most part, it's just like, I just think it's cool. Like, dude, I don't think it should really matter if a character is gay, bi, black, white, Hispanic, trans, ace, unless it has something to do with the story. Well, it's fun. Cool. Though I do think, like, children's media itself should be aware about diversity, because I feel like when people are younger, a lot of the times you're not going to be exposed to diversity. I feel, unless you're lucky enough to live in an area where people are pretty diverse. Like, for me, like, I've never really been around white people when I was growing up on the north side of Milwaukee. I look white and people attack me for looking white. I've mostly just been surrounded by, like, African American people. You know? And because of that, I feel like I had, like, some negative biases towards white people that just didn't really add up to anything, just because everybody else was saying that. And I'm sure it would be worse for if a person grew up in a pretty much predominantly white neighborhood. This is the East, right? I'm pretty sure it was the East. In a predominantly white neighborhood and only been around white people and then not understand, hey, black people exist. Detached building. East House, okay. So it says the name. East House would be the dragon, right? Dragon. And yeah, I hate that a lot of children's stuff is filled with a lot of heteronormativity. And to me, it's like, because people's argument for, hey, there's a homosexual character in a show and it's like confirmed that they're homosexual, is that you're shoving sexuality down in people's faces. It's like, but don't you do that with a hetero character? Plus, what's necessarily wrong with sexuality existing within a show, as long, like, I feel like sexuality in and of itself is not a bad or dangerous thing. Like, if they started talking about dicks and cocks on Sesame Street, I get if you had an issue with that, but if they started being like, hey, don't treat homosexuals as lesser human beings and respect people that are transsexual, like, you're not going to that. Yeah, people don't have a problem until it's, like, not hetero. Like, girl kisses girl, or boy kisses girl, whatever, girl kisses boy, whatever, it's normal. Boy kisses another boy? Fuck, man, we need the homosexual agenda. I like the term homosexual agenda because I just feel like it's, you grab like a list. It's like, wake up, use the bathroom, make coffee, suck 3 dicks, turn the frogs gay, go to work, suck more dicks. Yeah. Like, you don't have to go into like details of sex, but you should normalize romantic relationships between, this is north, right? Between, no, this can't be north. Unless that's just Black Warrior. Or how, like what Arthur did, where Mr. Ratburn's gay. And that's just it. No? Wait, what the heck? Was this north? I feel like this is north, isn't it? So is the turtle considered a Black Warrior? Let me go to the other house. Yeah, this is north, but I don't see a warrior, or a turtle. Oh hey, it's this way. Oh, so the turtle is called Warrior. Okay. Maybe that's just one of those lost in translation things. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, okay. I thought that was what's his face's wife. Izawaru's wife. Did I take damage from that? I can't tell if I did, but I had the blood, so I'm just gonna... This is bad. Okay, yeah, because I know that's his ex-wife and Kaida's helper, but I thought they were the wall climbing motherfucker was the wife too. Though on the subject of sex and children, no, I did not mean to do that. What place is this? Is this east or south? No, that was north. We went south, we went west. Oops. Okay. So, this has to be the dragon. We didn't use the dragon yet. Okay, yeah. This is the west house. And the west... Wait, if this is the west house, then that would be the lion. Did we use the dragon already? Also not lion, that's tiger. Okay. Alright, cool, thank you. And then Black Warrior is turtle, which is stupid as heck. So speaking of sex and children's shows and media, I don't think it would be necessarily a bad thing for shows to talk about sex. Not like fucking sex, but like people's sex. Like people's sex. Like some people are born male, some people are born female, some people are born male but don't, you know, feel like they're male. Some people are born female and don't feel like they're female. Some people are born with basically different parts than everybody else. Okay, so I reached the limit. I'm glad I got that animation.
Don't make me.
You want what?
Okay?
Judge, I'll take care of them.
Like, I don't think, because I feel like a lot of parents don't teach that to their kids, understandably. I also feel like a lot of parents need to not lie about where babies come from. I think it's fucked up that people lie about that. When you could just be like, oh, so the speed not... Okay. When you could just tell a baby, yeah, you need this and this to make a baby. You need male sperm and this and this and that. Don't lie to them. I think people just need to be open and honest with kids about a lot of things and treat them with respect and decency. And I feel like kids are mature if you allow them to be mature, but people don't because they're just like, oh, it's a kid. They're dumb. They don't understand anything. I feel like if someone's considered dumb and that they don't understand anything, then why don't you explain shit and be honest to them? Break it down into simple language that they understand, you know? I'm gonna do it that because I might as well. I'm gonna switch over to Con. So you can go fast as fuck, boy. Damn. dangerous.
Dangerous.
Holy shit! I forgot. Oh no! Not inside. I forgot how fast this fuck he goes. Holy fuck. Sweet, I got one of the silver bullets, or soul bullets. Oh, that doesn't last the whole room, that just lasts a little bit. Wait, I only have one. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, okay. I don't even remember when I got the soul bullet. I see some. Dude straight up just ignores the steer. He's like, oh, that's actually cool. Like, okay, so I get that, like, I get that he's supposed to be silent, but that's interesting that they decided that they recorded it and they were like, ah, fuck it, he's quiet, and that you could still hear it. That's nice. That's actually really cool. Wow, words are hard.
Dangerous.
Okay, cool.
Fuck you.
Oh crap, I hope there's a save room beforehand. But yeah, it was pretty obvious what to do. I don't know what I did. What did I do to win? I must keep shooting. Okay, so I have to be con. Did I? Because I was aiming for the big part. Oops. Am I going the right way? It's important to know because this dude goes so slow. You forgot to put Fuck, what's his name? I don't remember. Okay, this is the honors room. Why did I forget his name is Harmon Smith? Like, I was gonna call him Mr. Harmon Smith as if he has 2 last names.
If you will, right this way, please. Mr. Fukushima is waiting for you inside.
I always wanted to be a tea master. It's one of the reasons I chose this profession.
Which profession may that be?
You're an interesting man, and you ask a very difficult question. Perhaps it's a sense of humor that can only come from
I've never watched Star Trek.
who lives his life on
Not a single episode in my life.
I wanted to become a politician who could be a true leader, but the world of politics was like a stage where people only acted. They were merely actors playing the politician.
Did you ever think of becoming an actor?
Well, it just so happened that I got a call from the government asking me if I wanted to become an architect for them.
Architect? You mean to design and devise?
Yes. I took the offer with delight.
Is that the only thing you do, Mr. Fukushima, the founder?
Is it about to get fucked up for no fucking reason?
Certainly.
It's a really old story. Union 7, a group made up of 7 young men, drew up the Yakumo Party cabinet policy. The heat of factional politics eventually broke down the Union 7. It was like a warm welcome in the world of politics. It became clear to me then, this country
that man's neck does not stop.
Compete with the rest of the world.
It must be wonderful to have such a bright secretary.
Not as bright as you.
I was not.
Thank you.
Hand over the Yakumo.
Lady, where are your manners?
Like, you could see through his eyes, too, like, the back. Okay, it didn't get it that fucked up, because, like, I was assuming that she was gonna kill him because of what he said. Yeah, I don't know why, I expected something, like, fucked up. Oh, this is bullshit. Wait, am I about to fight her? Because if I'm about to fight her, then I can't win against her because he said you had to shoot her like a shit ton of times. It seems like a beginner's trap, if that's the case. Wait, why am I going to the TV? I just need to save. Oh, okay. Jeez. Yeah, because I'm like, well, if I need to shoot her a shit ton of times, I'm assuming Khan's bullets counts as 2 shots. Damn, liberals. There's no sex discrimination. Let me just say something fucking sexist as shit, though. How dare they use a woman as a weapon? By the way, kill her, but don't not kill her because she's a woman. Okay.
Whenever I see a punk, the assassin starts to stir. From here, it's all about enjoying myself. Sure you got the balls for a shootout? Dead or alive, you're going down. You won't last a single minute against me. Better get ready to die.
Oh god, I started looking at chat. I fucking love how he reloads so much. Pretty sure I won that. Alright, the stream run strategy for this is hit her only 28 times, or 29 times then. On normal.
Yakumo will destroy your country. Back off before you get hurt.
Oh, not her glasses. Ooh, part 1. That's cool as shit. Okay. Okay. Also, Garcian Smith looks like the person that tries to assassinate Travis in No More Heroes. Talk to the TV. Talk to Samantha instead. Let him take his little nappy wappy. So from what I can guess so far, they're all the same people. They're all different personas. and then this Amir person was chasing them. So what I'm wondering is, was this Amir person successful? And if he was successful, like, did he gain their abilities? And he controls all of them? Or was Garcian Amir?
Wish you was a small place.
I used to come here quite often when I was an
Fair enough.
exchange student. I like this place. Kind of run down, but homey, you know?
I didn't come down here to chit-chat. Just tell me what I need to know.
Okay. Let's get down to business. And
To
Mr.
defeat
Mills has a job
the
for you. He wants you to kill this man. His name is Jean de Paul, 23. An apprentice cook at restaurant Fukushima. He's a spy, all right.
How can you tell?
He's one of the elite international operatives. Killed quite a few government officials, by the way.
Where is he?
Try the Kaku building. Syndicates from all over the world run their thing in that area.
Guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Sayonara.
Like, I feel like Amir was a sat trying to hunt down these people. And he either killed them or he somehow absorbed them. Or Garcian managed to kill Amir because Garcian is actually 7 people.
It's too late. We won't see any fireworks.
For 65 years, we gave everything we had to restoring this country. Now, all our efforts will end up in smoke once again by the hand of the same country that first put us here.
This is what happens when you rely on boys. Now, how should we settle this?
Shut up already! Who the hell do you think you are?
This is exactly the reason I hate young pricks like him. Oh, they lack patience.
Hey kid, do yourself a big favor. Here.
Blow your head off.
You want to shoot us with that gun? Go ahead.
We're prepared to die.
Shoot us if it will make you happy, but it won't make any difference.
Oh, we've done it many times, killing our seniors, but it's how we've always settled things.
Look at you. Don't even have balls to pull trigger.
I can say this much. This boy's got no future.
You know, a real gentleman would dress more appropriately before his death.
It's fucking Jin Kazama looking motherfucker.
Who the hell are you?
Why do they treat elders like we are such nuisance? Only if they knew how much we truly contribute.
I have to agree with you there.
He's yours. So, What do you think, partner?
I think he is finally seeing things clearly now.
Well, you'll always be together.
I view this as that it might end up just being a chess game of good versus evil. Or good versus evil. Where Harmon Smith is supposed to represent good and the US. Where that Jin Kazama looking motherfucker, I don't remember his name, so I'm just gonna call him Jim Kazama. I don't even know if I'm referencing the correct Tekken 7 character. That Jin Kazama character is supposed to be evil. There's a card that says BJ something. Let me see the BJ card. Oh, BTJ. CSC WTS. I was wondering, who the fuck are they turning me into for a second? Yeah. I should have paid attention a little more to what he said. Oh, cool. But it doesn't change how you... Okay, I see. that flip is so freaking cool. Wait, where are you, Izaru? I didn't pay attention. And he has very little waivers, so I should have just been using him from the start. Does he? Because, like, I feel like he stays in some of them. Okay. Good. Good. Like, because that's like... Waivers, what gets... that fucks me up. Oh, Bloody tomato juice, CSC, creamy southern coffee, wild vegetables and raw sauce. That's a very simple puzzle. Makes sense. What does his speed upgrade? Does it upgrade his reload? I don't know what speed does. Like, I assume that it's like upload. And then power doesn't seem like power, it just means more like abilities. Okay. That was such a smooth fucking dodge. Nice. Okay, so like the slight delay kind of sucks, but like, happy the kimono woman. Dice are stubborn. I don't like that Texan tie. Yeah, I noticed the slight delay, but if your shots are accurate as fuck, you only need one shot, so... Let me see what he says again. I feel information, yes. I see through the trick. Copy the kimono woman. Dice are stubborn. Okay. So, something about a kimono woman. Is it Kaida? Kaida, yeah. So, Kaida is not... I don't think Kaida is the solution to that puzzle. How's this for a stuffy atmosphere? This is the information terminal central. Where the elites world gather. Elites of the world gather. That's fucked up. America's just straight up like, fuck it. Fuck Japan. Drone. Side. There's world peace, but there's no world peace. Because they're trying to take over Japan and shit. Oh, I thought I did it in time. I was gonna be cool, but I am instead of fucking fool. Okay, so that just circles. Okay, makes sense. I don't think I got hit with the explosion. I think I got hit by like their hand. But I guess that counts as the explosion. Oh, padlock, huh? I wonder who can open that. Piercing. So get snake eyes. I'd like to consider that bullshit, but I won't complain. Nice. Giant Masco 5 conning kid. Okay. Can you collect any thick blood as mask? I left there just so I can avoid fighting there for a second. Might as well kill these guys for some free blood. So I can get a free health. There are certain enemies that... Okay. I'd imagine the rolling ones you can maybe get blood from. Wait, where the heck do I go? Oh, goodness gracious. I should turn in that blood. I might as well do it while I'm here. Where to? Boy taking damage. Feel like I was about to take damage. Is there a way to skip this animation? Nope. Oh, okay. What is criticals? What does that do? Because I leveled it up on some people. It just says insta kill. Okay, I thought power would be good. I gotta go back to the first chapter to farm up the rest of the blood that I can get. I didn't get the max amount of blood from there. Where does that sound like a farm? Criticals. When a the likelihood of performing instant kills and critical hits, but what is instant kills? Well, you get some specials with Kevin. Critical lock on automatically to. Oh, that's fucking sick! These criticals are sick for Kevin. What the fuck? Critical stat changes the size of it. Graphics with a weak corner. Critical lock-on just seems fucking sick. Walk up to an enemy, instantly fucking kill it. JFC. Dude, on... Oh, fuck. Did I take damage? I don't think I took damage from that. I think I very nearly avoided it. Okay, so I was already there. I don't think I need to do anything there. Oh, there's stairs that I just didn't take because I didn't notice. Whee! That's so fucking great that he does that. So, have you ever played... Fuck. Also, Kevin does not need to reload. Have you ever played Super Mario Striker? Not Strikers, not Sluggers, Super Mario All-Star, Super Mario Superstars? Super Mario Superstar Baseball, I think it's called. Superstar Baseball. Yeah, Mario Superstar Baseball. So, like, in baseball, if you hit the other person, you get they walk. In Superstar Baseball, if you hit Donkey Kong, he charges the fucking pitcher, and it's hilarious. It's just like a hilarious animation. It's a surprisingly technical game. Like, I feel like... Cards. Do I die? It's a surprisingly technical game. It's like they wanted to make a good baseball game with Mario characters. And then it kind of has the effect that I feel like Melee has to an extent where, like, they didn't recognize that, hey, we're adding a lot of technical and weird aspects. 910 Jake. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip you. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to go in there. I also think Samantha looks like an interesting character from what I understand, because she looks like she's like, speaking of Melee, but do you net play? I need to download it, like I can play it. Like I don't know how much I'm gonna enjoy it, because like I like Melee, but some of the people that I played Melee with have made me not enjoy Melee. Not in the sense that they beat my ass, though I fucking hate fighting against any Falco. Fox to an extent, but Falco is just like one of the worst things for me to fight. Oh yeah, it is dangerously convenient. Okay, I'm just gonna skip you. I'm not even gonna take damage, fuck you. Oh god! Did it! Didn't take damage! 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10. Ace high royal flush. Or wait, no, royal flush would, yeah. Like, just people chose for it to not be fun by getting upset at it. Somebody broke one of my, a former friend with benefits broke one of my controllers, and it was one of the original controllers. He gave me his Smash controller, the new one that came out with like the ridiculously long wire. But like, you know, fuck, man, that shit's like that. He dropped the controller out of frustration. He did go wham, but he dropped the controller and then it stopped working properly. So. I fucking hate playing against Falco so much. They're just so unfun to me. Like, I like Melee on, like... I like Melee with people that give me a challenge, but don't just straight up, like, eat my ass. I'm assuming every time you do a chapter, they give you the characters you are going. You don't have to unlock the characters you need to complete the chapter. Yeah, that's my fucking issue with them. This shit's so fucking annoying. God damn it. Can I not? Do I need a charge shot? Like, I feel like Martha's a good... At least the character... Okay, that's good. Do I have to? You do not eat the charge shot. Okay, I need to figure out how to fight that. Oh, okay, just hit it enough. Like, I feel like... Martha's a good beginner character that you can learn so much about the game for, and he's a strong character in and of himself. I think he's literally the most balanced character of that game. Like, if I were to remake Melee, and I'd have to change things to, you know, like, buff and nerf people, yeah, I feel like Falco just has too much of a strength in that. I feel like if I were to remake like Melee myself and I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna try to make it balanced, I would barely change anything about Marth. The only things I would change are like his dash grab range, just a little bit, because that shit's fucking ridiculous. And I feel like his dare feels weird and awkward to me. I think even if you're considered one of the second, third, or fourth, fifth best characters, that doesn't mean that you're not balanced. I feel like you could be a balanced character that has strength that puts it above other people. You know? Like, I feel like you need skill to utilize his strength. Whereas someone like Falco, a lot of people can just pick him up and just play him. If you have like basic melee knowledge, and then do super well with him. Like, I think Dr. Mario is one of the more balanced characters. Falcon, for the most part, I think is a fairly balanced character. I think there's got to be a lot of I need to not change this character to be better or worse, and that signifies a sort of balance. Like, I would change Roy because Roy is unbalanced in the sense that he's very weak, and I would change him to be a more close range combo oriented version of Marth versus just a Marth clone who sucks at being a Marth clone. She is somewhat easy. Or I'll call Sheik she, just because it's Zelda, but like, I don't want people to be like, you're being sexist, or you're being transphobic, or anything like that, because, yeah, whatever. Like, I feel like if I have to change that character, if I have to change a character to extremes, ignore damage real quick. If I have to like straight up completely change a character's moveset or how they play, they are not a balanced character. I don't think tier lists necessarily define what is balanced and what is not balanced. I just think it defines what is strong and what is meta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if it's like, hey, I'm Falco, I don't think Fox is balanced in the slightest. He's just extremely overpowered. Read the order. I think a character like Meta Knight is broken. Olimar or Meta Knight in Brawl is broken. With the horse. Okay, so I gotta find the poster. Yeah, I get that, but some people also talk about, like, for example, I feel like a character can be, unless you're completely underperforming, if you're like a low tier character, I don't think a lot of the times that means you're not balanced. I think it all depends on 1, 4, 3, 7, 6, 2, 9. I think he's balanced in the sense that you don't have to change so much, and I don't think that he overperforms. I think what he provides is just something that's really strong, but not overbearing. Like, I feel like you can play against a Marth, though some characters would have a disadvantage, because naturally some characters have disadvantages over other characters. Oh, I have to change it like this. Okay, I see what I gotta do. 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 3, 7, 6, 2, 5. 1, 4, 3, 7, 6, 2, 5. One thing was a new stair attack. You can't meteor cancel it. See, I wouldn't agree, but I can see someone's perspective on that. Can I skip this? I would straight up call his dash grab range unbalanced. Like, that's not fair. See, I feel like there could... Yeah, you can meteor cancel pretty much every other move. And I get if you... Yeah, like, I understand why you think it's unfair, because you can meteor cancel pretty much everything. That spikes like that. But I don't think that tool necessarily is unfair. I feel like, depending on the move itself, depending on how easy it is to hit, you should be able to meteor cancel it or not. But only at like towards a at like you can only meteor cancel it after a certain distance. And if it's a very hard to hit meteor, then you shouldn't be able to cancel it. Like, I feel like you need to reward skill for landing something like that. And I don't feel like his dare isn't... I don't feel like it's super... Yeah, but not the entire thing meteors, though. I mean, I missed the last thing. Yeah, you have to space it is the thing. And you don't necessarily, like, I feel like you don't necessarily get yourself into positions where you can use it that often as something that's super reliable. But that's my feeling towards it. And I could understand if others were like, no, it's more reliable. In which case, I would probably be like, well, if a lot of people are saying it's reliable, a lot of mains are saying it's reliable, then I would be like, well, if everyone else thinks it's reliable, then I'm probably the minority, and I'm probably wrong. Yeah, fair. I'm not very skilled at all. Oh yeah, most definitely. We can both agree on that. If you did not agree with me on that, I wouldn't want to insult you, but I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, fuck. Paco is so annoying because he just gets free combos in a game that's not necessarily combo oriented with a lot of the characters. Like, I don't feel like Melee was made to be super combo oriented. I feel like Smash 4 recognized characters. I would agree if people said it was. It's definitely up there as one of the best. Really. Hey, let's listen to Alright Gentlemen. Oh, I didn't play. Yeah. See, I feel like so there's combo potential, and I feel like certain games handle combos better than others. Like I felt like 4, like those characters you were supposed to have combos with. Yeah, I don't count Brawl chain grabs because fuck. I find Brawl interesting. I don't like Brawl, but it's very much so like a chess game. Fuck Meta Knight and fuck tripping. So while I don't like it, I can appreciate Brawl as an art outside of Meta Knight, because fuck Meta Knight. Because you can do some really cool, fancy, interesting shit that's just like a million IQ plays. But then Meta Knight... And the Meta Knight ban was like only used for one tournament. And that was like at the end of Brawl's lifespan, because that's when 4 came out. And I actually really like 4. I think 4 is like the most balanced before Cloud. Once Cloud was added, balance was just thrown out. Like, I liked 4 a lot. I think it's better than Ultimate. I feel Ultimate is a disappointment. I feel like with Brawl, you could... No, not Brawl. With 4, you could pick up almost any character, and as long as you had, like, basic understandings of the game's mechanics, you could do pretty decently as anybody. Whereas Ultimate, I literally do not have any fun. Generally speaking, I do not have any fun playing as anybody other than Wolf. Because they all control like gas. They all control really weird. Oh, dang it. Also gotta go to a blood room. Okay. Okay, cool. I was wondering if he did. Okay, we gotta pay attention to the posters. I didn't get to a Harmon's room. Oh, cool! Speak of the devil! Oh, and this one has a save too. So I can save. But I wanna. Because I haven't saved for a while. Um, 64 was definitely not balanced. Well, yeah, when you have fewer when you have fewer characters, I think it's easier to balance. So generally speaking, fighting games with so yeah, I feel like 4 is the most balanced pre-Cloud and pre-Bayonetta, because those, again, out the window. Diddy Kong, you could argue, was oof, which, fair enough. I can be like, yeah, good, yeah, I see your point. I read you. I feel like 64 isn't the most balanced, but it has the fewest characters, and a lot of them share a lot of really strong jank. Yeah, 4 ended, but like, it was pretty much ended with Bayonetta. God damn it. God damn it. I also don't like Lucas in 4, but... Oh, god dang it! I'm just gonna die some. Like, they allowed 4 to get to the point where Bayonetta literally, like, the last major tournament that everyone saw, like, at EVO, people left because some nobodies figured out some bullshit with Bayonetta, didn't tell anybody else, and then won the tournaments. Alright, thanks. I'm not sure when I'll next stream this, but I'm digging it. Sure. Hold on one sec. I can't follow you through this. I gotta do extra clicks. This is bullshit. I don't have blood. Crap. Follow. There we go. Top Nest gameplay. Yeah, you're probably better than me. Thanks for the follow. I hope did you see the corgi and did you hear Deegan call you great? Because if you didn't, here's a free here's a corgi. Catch you later. See ya. Thanks for stopping by and helping me. Wild deer, butterfly. Deer with stars. Oops. Oh, and all those enemies are gonna respawn. And it's okay if he dies, because, like, I can just... Garcian's right there. If Garcian somehow dies, doesn't matter. Because that's it. Oh, that was a phantom. That's actually bullshit. He just literally spawned there. Fuck, that was bullshit. Wild boar, deer, stars, butterfly.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Son of a bitch.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse for seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Okay, I thought so. Do I have more Coke? I do not. I have more water though. Okay, cool. I feel like that's what they do in speedruns. It's... Into the sickle. Bullets won't aim for the ceiling. Oh, I forgot to point out with that Buster person that, like, oh, gender is a fluid I can drink. Why is that the most common thing? Like, what is that one of the most common things to say? Like, as a joke, as if it's, like, a funny joke that's clever and original. Alright, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me do this like this. Okay. Fucking whisper. Let me do it like this. Oh god dang it. You know. Alright. Also, that guy didn't try. Trying to find something. Where the hell is this? Moderation, I think. Oh, there he is. No. Sorry about that. Let's beat this boss, and then I'm gonna switch over to PSO2 for a little bit. Let me drop a save. Just in case shit does not go well. Pardon me.
We meet again, babyface.
So, you were behind this after all. I guess my speech was meaningless.
Lucha Libre is for kids. But you know, you are great with the kids, masked man.
Children are pure. They know who's the strongest.
That's actually bullshit, wow. That's my first game over.
Don't make me say it again. Don't make me... Look...
Guinness!
Yeah, I'll just set them on fire. Piece of cake.
Guinness!
Look... Don't make me say it again. I must...
Would probably just be quicker if I...
Look, I'm a cleaner. I feel no remorse in seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh. Don't make me say it.
Yeah, I'll just set them on fire.
I don't like it. There we go. Well, that happens. Like this real quick. Nice. Some boss ass music. I'm gonna want you. So you fire, like, not slow as all shit. That's kind of anticlimactic. Okay. I like how he just straight up kills himself, like, what the fuck?
Taking advantage of us, aren't you? There's more than one scenario, you know.
You got this all mixed up, you monkey. Don't you think you can hold on to the bar forever when you're on the verge of death?
Listen to him, barking like a stupid dog.
Gee. So, you finally reveal your true self. You dirtbag.
I'll take that as a threat to the States.
Pong.
It's the one who designs first that wins.
I didn't know monkeys could design.
Don't underestimate the monkeys.
Pong.
There are dogs bred for fighting, and they're mean sons of bitches.
How do I stop your barking?
Chi.
What?
What can one knight possibly do? Don't you care about winning?
You really are a stupid dog. You'd better pay attention before someone puts a bullet in your head.
Shut up, monkey. Richie.
Too bad. Like I said, I know your train of thought. Lawn.
Only I understood this game that they're playing.
Enough with the cavilling. This is pathetic.
Hey, yo! Cheater! That's a footy-tan! You got no hand.
What?
Shit. It's all over.
I had to take this call quick. I'm sorry about that. Never mind, I guess it was a accidental redial. Huh. Hello. Yeah. Finally get some fresh air. Oh. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to deloscope. Talks broke down. Okay, I have to do this. Because my phone does a thing where I get multiple text messages from one message. Huh. So I'm guessing these are like Ruinate Psyches. Right. Perfect tie, so aim for a tie and aim for head. ignore the meteor one for now. I did not mean to go there. Oh, actually, hold on, please. Now that's a little silly.
This country is big. It's too big.
Our voices will never be heard.
You really think you're better than us because we're old men? You're not getting out of here alive. Japan's not going down just yet. Not without a fight. We'll show him, right, partner?
This kinda sucks. I feel like I should unlock Kong for this. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, do I just not have enough power or what? I'm not getting it. I'll leave. Oh my god, it finally counted as a hit from him. God, fuck me. Jesus Christ. Wanted that fight to be over a while ago. Jesus fucking Christ.
What can you do when the whole world has its eyes on you?
Almost everything. Destroying one or two nations? It's an easy task here. The promise made 30 years ago wasn't a guarantee. It was only the beginning of a countdown. Look at them. They're heading toward hell.
What's sad is that we've gotten used to this. I mean, our senses. That's pathetic.
That doesn't necessarily mean that we're not human.
Okay, now you're not helping.
Huh. One sec. Sorry, let me save. Alright, with that, I'm gonna switch it over to I'm gonna switch it over to Alright, I'm gonna switch over to PSO2.